All Gascoigne came to Glasgow with an infectious smile, a hairstyle that everyone copied, and football skills that few could emulate.
Nuts, but brilliant nuts. You know, one of the best. You know, the most generous person I've ever met, without a doubt. You know, the nicest from the nicest fellas. But yeah, he was a genius. You know, but he also, for a lad with so much ability and talent, he was a team player. You know, you get individual players, you know, off the cuff players who've been great, you know, good. But he was a team player. I mean, I used to play in the middle of the park with him and try to say to him, listen, you just stay that way. I'll try to win the ball and give it to you. You know, it's no good you giving it to me because I'll give it to them. So I'll try to get it and help you out, and we'll just give it to you further up the park. But he'd be always back, you know, wanting to help out in defence, wanting to do a proper midfield job, and he was a proper midfielder. Although obviously he came into his own when he was going forward, middle to front.
The script for Gazza's first league goal could not have been better. Celtic were bursting with pride and confidence after returning to the new look Parkhead, their paradise.
When we went on Saturday, you know, Tommy having that natural pride in Celtic, you know, being the Celtic man through and through, was you could see before the game that, you know, the anticipation of the big, you know, they were getting big crowds, whoever they were playing, but this first Rangers match was going to be one where they were going to show that it was, you know, and they had certainly, you know, were the occasion blamed Hampden for lack of atmosphere. Well, there certainly wasn't a lack of atmosphere at Parkhead that day, and I remember Tommy saying to me, he says, "Water, it makes your hair in the back of your neck stand." And he was right enough, you know, coming down that day. That's one thing, you know, they've got a fantastic atmosphere at the stadium, and it was a fever pitch because this was them, back to the new Parkhead. I've said before, the value sometimes gets overestimated, but there's absolutely no doubt that winning that match, the first one back at a new Parkhead, just let them know that even though they had moved back into a new home, or if you like, you know, we were still going to be the team that they were going to have to conquer.
Been allowed to turn. Van Hooydonck's done what was designed to release McStay, but now Rangers can hit on the counter-attack. Here's Gascoigne. Brilliant control from Gascoigne. And an excellent piece of anticipation by Hughes, cutting off the pass intended for McCoist. Well, that's Gascoigne at his best, breaking quickly from midfield. Salenko. Well, that's good play, good footwork. Looking for Cleland, great header! Alec Cleland for Rangers! Jubilation among the Rangers supporters. They've stolen the lead just about a minute from half-time. Created brilliantly there by Oleg Salenko. The cross was perfect, the header was precise and deliberate, and Rangers take the lead. And there's Tom. Tosh McKinley. Van Hooydonck waits in the middle. Poor cross though, won easily by McLaren. 2 against 2 up front here. Salenko and McCoist together. That's good play by Salenko. McCoist as Gascoigne racing through the middle. It's great play for Rangers. And Gascoigne has scored! It's a magnificent goal by Gascoigne. How he milks the moment. Set up by Salenko and McCoist. Jubilation there again for the Rangers supporters. Great play this by McCoist, and Gascoigne had raced fully 50 yards to be on the end of that with no cover, and Marshall left completely helpless. Alec Dillon on the near side. Kalichenko in space. Gascoigne going through, a chance here to score. That's a brilliant finish by Gascoigne. Appeared from nowhere inside the box. Gascoigne again with Kalichenko. Weaving through the defence, it's great play. Still Gascoigne. Wouldn't run kindly in the end. His knees, he was chronic knee problems before. Great header by McCoist. Rangers are back in the lead, and that was masterly.
For Ali McCoist, that season saw a return to fitness and form, but he had lost his partner. Mark Hateley had moved on to Queen's Park Rangers. Ali would have to adapt his style to suit the new setup. But Rangers again had injury problems. Brian Laudrup was out for almost 2 months, but the depth of their squad was demonstrated when they met third-placed Aberdeen in October.
The substitution has paid off dramatically for Rangers.
Rangers next met Partick Thistle, and captain Richard Gough led the charge. The next 5 games would produce 14 Rangers goals. Laudrup was back for the first Old Firm clash at Ibrox. Naturally, he played his part in a remarkable game which kept the fans on their feet right up to the final whistle.
You know, managers, we sometimes like have a vision how a game's going to go, and sometimes they just take off and they go on their own. And that one was just a runaway game. I don't think myself or Tommy Burns would have any great control of what was happening that day. It was just one of those fantastic Old Firm games.
Andreas Thom's going to try one here. Oh, that is an incredible goal by Andreas Thom. The way Rangers have laid out the stall this afternoon, they're not really in a position to put a lot of pressure on the Celtic defence, but maybe there's something on here. Robertson starts another one of those runs. Oh, it's a great pass through by Laudrup. Still it's Robertson. Got a chance here. And David Robertson equalises for Rangers. What a magnificent pass that was from Laudrup. The perfectly weighted pass.
But the goal was ruled offside and the score remained 1-0.
Touch from Richard Gough. This is Gascoigne. Still it's Gascoigne forcing it through. Chance on here for Laudrup. And it's a great goal by Laudrup. And this time it definitely counts. 39 minutes. Rangers 1, Celtic 1. So John Collins starts his run. And it's gone in. So Marshall gets things organised. Rangers are chasing the equaliser. It's Gascoigne who's over the ball. Again, Gough's forward, so too is Petric. Again, there's a fair bit of movement on the far side of the box. Gascoigne strikes it in. And it's there. Super Ali does it again. Rangers 2, Celtic 2. He's been in the field only a few minutes. Played off by Thom. It's Collins again. Good play by Collins. Thom, a nice change of direction, challenged by Gough. This is Tosh McKinlay, that's a great cross. What an incredible save by Andy Gorham from Van Hooydonk. Marvellous save by Andy Gorham. There's a Celtic player on the ground now as Rangers mount another attack. Well, that's a slack one by Boyd, almost allowing Solenka to come in. He's got it again. And it's gone in. That's an own goal. Rangers take the lead. McCoist can't believe it.
The final score was 3-3, hinting at just how close the Celtic challenge would be that season. Against Hearts, Ali McCoist opened the scoring, despite some slightly confusing advice from Gilles Rousset's teammates.
comes Petric. Well, Hearts fans claiming a foul against Laudrup. But a lack of concentration, a chance for Rangers to finish it, and it's Gascoigne. And that ties it all up.
Gordon Jury would score 17 goals that season. Against his former club, he netted 4 in one game. That gave Rangers their biggest win, a crushing 7-0 defeat of Hibs.
Good tackle by Jackson, there's Jury! Goal number 4 for Jury!
Gazza also got on the score sheet that day, but off the park, he tended to rely on his teammates' dress sense.
Sometimes Gazza used to throw anything on. But after training, if he was the first one away, he'd go around and look at the ties and think, yeah, I like that tie, I'll try that shirt on, I'll put that jacket on. And he'd go out dressed like $1 million. And we'd find his old socks or something, you know what I mean? Or an old tie. And with me obviously getting changed next to me, and I had quality gear at the time, not. But he used to leave mine alone. I can't wonder why. He used to leave mine alone. That was my excuse of going in bad gear, because I used to say at least Gazza won't nick it, you know.
The old rivals had their traditional meeting in January, and once more, Andy Gorham was the hero.
No, it's not offside. Oh, and Mackay could have put that into his own goal. And Gorham has the save right on the line from Van Hooydonk. O'Donnell goes for glory himself, touched onto the post. Now what a save again from Andy Gorham. Van Hooydonk was waiting, McLaren wasn't. Gascoigne. Solenko. Still Solenko. Gascoigne, a little bit of kidology. Marshall wondering what to expect. Oh, against the bar. Marshall had no answer. And the crossbar there came between Gascoigne and a goal, and between Celtic and defeat.
Ali McCoist had always fought for one special record, Bob McPhail's incredible career total of 230 league goals. Ali reached his target against Wraith Rovers, and it was clear just how much it meant to him.
That's Brown, McCall, play by McCall. Robertson, a long one for Laudrup to chase. It's not a bad ball either. Great pace from Laudrup. Still it's Laudrup. That must be a penalty. It is. The referee doesn't hesitate. So Gascoigne gets ready now to take the spot kick. And brilliantly scored by Paul Gascoigne. A brilliant strike by the Rangers midfielder. So Robertson there going in solidly. He's got support from McCall. Waits for the referee to get out of the way, and that one just curls away at the last moment. Terrific effort. The final whistle sounds, and Rangers pick up 3 vital points in the championship running.
At Easter Road, Danish internationalist Erik Bo Andersen, who had scored 26 goals the previous season for Aalborg, made his debut. But it was his fellow countrymen, again, who dominated the game.
Through for Laudrup, Van Vossen's going through the middle, Craig Moore's in a lot of room on the far side of the field. Brilliant play there by Laudrup. Still it's Laudrup. And it's an own goal! Well, what a blunder there. Graham Mitchell. Just got the room in there, but now Rangers on the break. Gascoigne's going in a great run here. He's well spotted by Charlie Miller. And down he goes, it's a penalty! Well, it's going to be Laudrup to take this one. It was Gascoigne who took it last week, but perhaps not in the frame of mind. It's Laudrup who starts his run, and he makes an expert job of it. It's Hibs 0, Rangers 2.
Celtic had to keep the pressure on Rangers, but despite the tension, there was always room for some pre-match banter.
Why not?
Petric. Headed on by Moore. This is Laudrup.
Gascoigne and McCoyster in the box. Good trickery from Laudrup. Looking for McCoyster, and O'Donnell was there. Alan McLaren got the touch, and Rangers take the lead thanks to Paul Gascoigne's free kick.
Haven't scored that many goals. Still not scored that many goals. But obviously one against Celtic. I think I've done something that Gordon Jury's never done, which is scored against Celtic, which is what we keep telling him. But no, brilliant feeling. Again, at home as well. Deafening noise. Well, it sounded deafening to me when obviously we scored. Unfortunately, we only drew that game, so it wasn't the winning goal.
But Alan had been a huge influence that season. He played in virtually every game, only missing one League Cup match. In December, he even chose not to have a knee operation to allow him to fight on for the championship.
It worked out for me. I chose the right option. Played a full season, and hopefully proved to the Rangers fans that I was good enough to play for their club.
Eric Bo Anderson scored his first goals for Rangers in the run-in to the title, but Gazza had been first to find the net.
Kittredge moves forward positively. It's Gascoigne through for Miller. This is McCoist. Gascoigne's kept moving forward here. Great play by Gascoigne. It's goal number 1. Brilliant play by Paul Gascoigne. It's Gascoigne. Laudrup. Through again for Cleland, showing great pace, cutting it back. And Bo Anderson gets his first goal for Rangers. It's out towards Gascoigne. Mikhailichenko driving it low and hard. Well, Jury got the touch initially. Here's Gascoigne. And it's there from Anderson.
Celtic, though, were pressing hard. Rangers needed 3 points to stay at the top of the league. But as they say, when the going gets tough... Ray Throbos were then awarded a penalty in the second half.
Gascoigne's corner. Up goes Petric and McCoist! The equaliser for Rangers. 7 minutes from the end. Laudrup's in the back, so is McCoist. This can win it. It's a magnificent save from Geddes. Still the pressure's on. Gascoigne again with a corner. Geddes at full stretch. McCoist turned it in. The goal for Rangers. McCoist has won the match for Rangers. Straight to Walter Smith he goes. 1 minute from the end.
Victory over Celtic in the Scottish Cup semi-final was followed by the league decider against Aberdeen, and one of the greatest individual performances ever seen at Ibrox. It came from Rangers and Scotland's Player of the Year that season, Paul Gascoigne.
Perhaps a chance for the Dons. And it's Goff who's here, and it's Irvine! And Aberdeen sensationally take the lead. Well, Goff will be unhappy that he failed to get that cross away. Here's Gascoigne now. Can he produce some magic? Still it's Gascoigne. Oh yes! A tremendous goal by Gascoigne! The perfect reply from Paul Gascoigne within 2 minutes. It's Rangers 1, Aberdeen 1.
After that incredible solo effort, Paul seemed to be tiring, and it took an on-field pep talk from Alan McLaren to rekindle Gazza's fire.
Maybe physically we were getting drained just with the whole season, but look, it was just something I said to him just prior to his second goal. The ball broke, and I'd passed on some words that can't be said on screen, and if those words helped him run 60 yards and put the ball in the left-hand corner, left foot, some words then, isn't it? I should maybe bottle them and sell them.
It's been very evenly balanced. Here's Gascoigne now, pushing forward, showing great determination. Oh, he's done it again! It's unbelievable! What a goal. Rangers 2, Aberdeen 1, and Ibrox scores absolutely wild. Well, I did say he was perhaps keeping something for the closing stages. He had gone a bit quiet, but he was obviously keeping something for a lung-busting run. He goes right through the defence, and what a marvellous finish. Gorham commits himself. Jury gets a touch. Here's Laudrup. Jury's breaking forward. McCoist is away as well. McCoist is running through the middle. Gary Smith goes across to try and cut him off. It's Jury in possession. Robertson's arriving as well. The Jury goes down. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. This for the hat-trick in the championship. Six minutes gone, and Rangers have won the championship. Gascoigne has scored the hat-trick, and there's absolute jubilation all around these stands. An afternoon of the highest drama, a brilliant penalty, 3 absolutely stunning goals from Paul Gascoigne, and he's loving it.
Rangers that day were unbeatable. No one could have stood between them and the championship. They had delivered another prize to their loyal supporters, and next season they would deliver the reward everybody associated with the club wanted more than anything.